Let's see.
Will it be the same jungle bans again? Or no bans? Yasuo.
So what was it last time? Didn't notice.
Lee Sin, Evelyn, and Yasuo.
Okay. Well, listen, a lot of people deemed him out after this nerf, but I don't think it doesn't take anything away from his early game. Really,
No.
it's more the late game.
It favors more AD carries in the late game versus Lee Sin.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
I always thought he struggled a bit late game, so I was kind of perplexed by the nerf. But
Which nerf?
the Lee Sin, E.
Lee Sin? I mean, it was really a pain in the neck, that skill, because it really slows a lot. I think, like the movement speed.
Yeah, it slows movement speed and used to slow attack
it-
speed a lot.
Yeah, but it was like a really rather high percentage. I think. I would have to check.
I'm getting the patch notes right now.
I mean, the thing why he is so good is because he's like really versatile. You can build him damage, you can build him tank, you can build him utility. Everything working fine for him.
Yeah, but I always thought that like late game he's he kind of dropped
falls
out.
off.
Yeah, a bit. He falls off. Yeah.
off.
But
The only thing he can do in late game is like the insect stuff and
Yeah.
maybe protect AD carries or stuff like that.
yeah, he
Yeah.
can still make a pick out of nothing with his W and Q and
Wow.
R.
He's-
Of course.
His E is slowing for 60% at max rank. That's really a lot. And it's for 4 seconds.
Yeah, it's quite
Okay.
long.
It's decaying over time, but I mean 4 seconds at 60%. That's a lot.
We have a
Nivea.
Nivea pick. What do you think? Is the barrier going to be used
4 seconds?
more now than heal?
For mid lane, yeah, I think so.
I think it depends on the champion, to be honest, and on the matchup. I mean, if the enemy picks Ignite, then obviously Barrier is way better. I think.
Yeah, but I think for the bot lane, heal is still the best with the movement speed buff.
The highway in Copenhagen. And we have Poppy again picked up. Like,
Whoa.
what?
Have you seen a lot of Poppy?
I think it was in the second week that we had the Poppy in the top lane.
Yeah.
Oh, with me.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, she's one of those champions that if you can play her really well, she can stomp her top lane.
Yeah, and especially when she gets into the team fights later on, when she can just put her ultimate on like a support or something and just kick
Yeah.
ass without taking damage.
Yeah. Jarvan and Thresh. I think, did he play Jarvan last week as well? Like the Maverick and Pela guy? I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that too.
I think the Jarvan, he got a couple of buffs a couple of patches ago, and I really think that helped him out a lot. Not that the LCS Pro's gonna pick him up, but I think in solo queue and lower tier, I think he can do really well.
You mean Jarvan? I think they played
Jarvan.
in LCS already.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Maverick and Pala played Javan last week.
So we have Kog'Maw picked up just before Kog'Maw bot is about to pick.
And Zerath.
Called douche move. So Kog'Maw bot don't get Kog'Maw.
Counter pick.
But no Jinx ban though. versus Jinxbot.
Yeah.
It has been for the last 2 weeks, I think. Almost all games.
How do you like the team comp on the purple team? Because now they have Poppy and Leona that can go right into a fight, and then they have Kog'Maw and Sarah that can just stay far back. What do you want to see for a jungler, for a jungler on that team?
I mean, honestly, if you pick Kog'Maw, you have to like think about how you can peel for him, how you can protect him somehow. I mean, Leona can kind of do it, and maybe Poppy can do it a little bit, but I'd like to see like some, maybe even Lee Sin. I mean, he's not banned, right? So
No.
he can like safeguard and kick people away. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good.
But I really like the comp, like protect the Tristana comp from the other side with Anivia. You can put out the wall and try to keep people away from Tristana. And Jarvan can put up his ultimate to keep people away, although a lot of them can get out of the Cataclysm.
Yeah, they can't. Purple team can't afford to have Jarvan engage on Kog'Maw. If he doesn't have flash up, it's gonna be game over for him. He's gonna be standing in a Jarvan ult with Anivia on top of it. It's gonna kill him really quick. So.
Yeah, and Renekton can get in and out of the Cataclysm, so he's not that vulnerable to his own teammates' ultimate.
Yeah,
so to speak.
I see.
No, but that can really mess up. Like, you can never put a Udyr top.
or
Yeah, Udyr
Kennen and Jarvan on the same team. That's terrible.
Because I used to see a lot of counter picks with Jarvan versus Udyr in ranked plays.
I was thinking about like, like it's kind of weird that they like the purple team, like they have Poppy, but otherwise like, who's gonna go into the backline? Like, okay, maybe like Leona can try, but then Kog'Maw's unprotected.
Yeah, like, he's gonna be
it's
on his own.
A really weird team comp. Like, how do you engage, but then again protect Kog'Maw? And I don't know. Like,
they have a siege engage comp.
Yeah, I guess you always have to be like on the back foot somehow, and like maybe kite them away.
But it's kind of counterproductive.
Yeah.
And we have a cleanse from Xerath at the moment.
I mean,
I'm not sure.
Anivia does stun, so but
yeah, it's just for the Anivia stun and the Thresh hook, or like Renekton stun. But yeah, I think it would be better off with something else than cleanse.
Yeah, like in a gank situation, if Xerath gets ganked by Jarvan and Anivia lands her stun, that cleanse is not gonna. It's gonna help him out of the stun, sure, but it's not gonna save his life. I'm not
sure.
Not if he's not as fast as Captain Jack with his cleanse.
True.
Then it will help. But who is as fast?
And this game is another testament for the like the change in mid lane that I think is very interesting right now. Like we saw Zillion, and now we see Xerath, and maybe Anivia coming back with all the other champions nerfed one after the other. Like Ahri is coming back. Really weird.
It's gonna be a fun World Championships with all these new champion changes.
And Jarvan really can gank a lot of lanes. Like Poppy has like no escape really. Kog'Maw has no escape, and Xerath has no escape either. Like, and Jarvan is a really strong ganker, even pre-6, so a lot of potential to gank. And with the Anivia stun or the Thresh hook or like Renekton, like they might have a really strong laning phase, the blue team.
Yeah. Especially when they, after the first blue buff, when they can give it to Anivia and she can just keep pushing.
And if I think about the purple team, like Lee Sin, I'd probably focus mid lane because Anivia has no escape. Like Renekton will dash away, and bot lane has Tristana jump.
And Lantern.
And Lantern. So that's a very safe lane. Top lane is very safe, so no teleport picked up either. Oh, I should do the shoutouts, right? Yeah. As you might know, we are not doing this like alone or without some background. We're actually doing this in the Trinity Force network. And it's based around 3 podcasts that we have. First, we have the Trinity Force proper podcast, which airs 2 times a week, and you can catch the MP3 2 days later. Then we have the LCS rundown, which airs Sunday nights, talking about all the LCS action. And we have the OSLOL podcasts with all the information from down under, Oceanic scene, everything about that. And if you want to read up to it, or you want to find any links to Twitter, to Facebook, to YouTube, to Twitch, and all the other information, you could just go on trinityforcepodcast.com, find everything, look through it, have fun. Yeah. Kept it really short this time.
Yeah, and make sure to check out the YouTube. We've been kind of doing a lot of extra work on putting up comments and stuff to help people out with analyzing the games afterwards. So that's probably where you should go if you want to check out some more analysis.
Yep, doing some notes. Okay. And join the in-game chat T-Force on every single server.
Even
so no teleport.
Even Nordic.
What? Even Nordic East. Even Turkey. I don't know. Yeah. So no teleport. That's what I was wondering about. What do you think about that?
I would really like to see Poppy with a teleport. But
she's kind of weak early, so that would fit.
Yeah.
And she can split push in the later game.
I don't like the Renekton teleport. I think he lost a lot of power with the teleport buff. Because he couldn't just stomp everyone. They could just go back, teleport back, and still be available for dragon fight.
Also really interesting is that both top laners started Doran's shield. I would actually like, for Renekton, he can start Doran's blade. If he's confident enough. Also, that Xerath dance. The emote spam. Yeah.
Well, regarding to teleport, I think in solo queue games it's always kind of you always kind of take a chance with that, because with Ignite you could possibly do that extra damage and stomp your lane. Yeah. And you can, like, I always misuse my teleport because I'm not that great of a solo lane player, so I always teleport at the wrong times and I might get killed or get nothing from it. So it's not really worth it for me sometimes. Yeah.
It's harder to coordinate, yeah. Oh man. Couldn't listen to that laugh anymore.
We have standard lanes as well.
Oh, yeah, straight on engage from Leona. It's a level 1 brawl.
You don't see lane swaps in, like... I think I've never seen a lane swap in a ranked game. In lower tier, obviously, because I'm lower tier.
Oh, okay.
Like maybe once. Who's getting level 2 in bot lane?
It's probably gonna be Thresh. Yes, it is.
Oh,
Good hook.
can he do it?
Nice. First blood for blue team.
Then double kill for Tristana.
Yeah. That's the power of the level 2.
That ignite on Thresh really paid off compared to Leona's exhaust, I think.
She didn't get a chance to use it.
Level 2 is so important in this meta on bot lane. I mean, when they had the double golems, you had to take them and get the level 2 beforehand, but now it's just push the wave, get your 9 minions, and get level 2 as fast as you can.
Oh,
Oh,
egg
yeah.
mid.
There's the... Oh, the EQ combo was missed by... Missed by Jarvan. Oh, he might die as well.
Yep.
He didn't even flashes for it, yeah.
And as you said beforehand, try to gank Anivia because he doesn't have an escape.
Yeah,
Works out.
and they got her in a really good spot because her egg wasn't lying below the tower, so they could attack it without any fear of taking tower shots.
I'm not sure why Anivia still has both her summoner spells up.
Oh yeah, that's
I mean,
weird.
Yeah,
That's really weird.
yeah. I'm gonna see if she could have done something else.
And in top lane, there was a kill actually at the same time. Renekton went aggro on Poppy and it paid with his life. Just a little bit more damage on her.
It was probably a good call to save the summoner spells. She got
Yeah,
caught
in
out.
mid lane?
Yeah.
Okay. Renekton is also behind in CS. I mean, it's a really difficult matchup. I think it was Renekton versus... Was it Renekton versus Poppy last time? We had Poppy, I think. If I'm
Maybe
not mistaken.
I'm gonna check.
I don't know. I mean... Because Poppy obviously has the surprise moment. Oh, don't go in Leona. There are a lot of minions that do a lot of damage. He's been walking through a ward. Oh!
Ooh.
That Q! He should back off now. Oh, has the flash even. Leona goes way too deep. Might be a double kill. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. Kog'Maw might die to the minions and Thresh. Yeah. That was... Yeah.
I think what Lee Sin already pressed his Q again before he saw Tristana jump, so he
Well,
was
really nice
kind of
Q.
deep.
Now was barrier
Ooh.
used in mid lane. For some reason. It's not really like a big danger.
I think she was trying to bait in Sereth for fight because Jarvan was there.
Yeah.
She made it look like she was in more trouble than she actually was.
That might be.
But Sereth flashed the Jarvan combo, so he's safe. For now.
That bot lane gank, I think, like, was a perfect example of not paying attention to the minion wave and the damage that the minion wave does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the reason why they both died.
There's a huge wave at bot lane right now, and I hope Tristana will clear it fast, because she's so far ahead of Kog'Maw at the moment. She should just pressure that. She's taking a lot of minion damage now instead. Kog'Maw started with Greaves, and Tristana has a pickaxe, so she has a lot of damage that Kog'Maw doesn't have.
He's also behind in CS.
and level.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they have to be really careful. Leona and Kog'Maw, when Thresh hits 6, he's gonna go ham, and it's not gonna be pretty.
Leona's really far behind. She's level 3.
He's pretty close to 6 as well.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, there's level 6 in bot lane. Oh, Tristana.
Oh wow, that I thought it wasn't in range for the ultimate.
I think
for the passive of Kog'Maw.
Yeah, I think the exhaust slowed her down just enough.
The surprise is real.
It's nice they went 1 for 1.
I think Renekton should be a bit careful on top lane now when he has low HP versus Poppy. She has more damage than you think, especially with the Sheen.
Yeah, absolutely. And she's really playing the lane really good.
Yeah.
Almost double the CS.
Oh, Renekton goes in again. Bad timing.
Yeah. You always have to be careful with Poppy, like where you... I think I said this last time already. You have to be careful like where you stand, because Poppy can move you away. And if you, with Renekton, if you dash behind Poppy, she can obviously push you to her tower.
Yeah, and that is far she can push you. I mean, it's not... It's like a Lee Sin kick in distance or something.
Yeah.
Tristana keeps pressuring Kog'Maw. I like it. Keeps getting ahead in CS. And now Lee Sin is coming down. I like that even more. He shouldn't walk that way though. He should have maybe tried to make a tower. Oh, Lee Sin is...
I missed all the skill shots.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Javan.
Oh. I don't know, Leona, if you want to be there. Oh man, really close.
Very close.
That they get Tristana.
Tristana re-enters the fight.
Oh,
Thresh will have
Xerath ult
ultimate.
was not really used. Oh man, oh man.
Oh, disaster for the blue team. Imminent, but they just get away. I was actually thinking that Xerath would like wait with his ulti there until he got in range for all of them, but
Did he? Was he stopped by Anivia? I think so. Did someone see that?
I'm going back.
Oh, Renekton does again. I think he was stopped by Anivia, regarding to the chat at least.
yeah, he was.
So
But he
that was-
went. He used his ulti on her instead of the fight in bot lane.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Almost killed her. Oh, he egged her and then almost killed her.
That was actually a really good snipe of him with his Q after he egged her. It's really nice.
Javan top lane.
Probably might die here. He has no ult though. Yeah.
And she's fast with the W.
Yeah, with a W. Yeah. Exactly. Tristana has red buff. That's a bummer. They should really be careful now.
Like hook almost landing. Thresh has Ignite as well. They should really try to get a fight now when Leona's still level 5, even if they don't have their ultimates up. Oh, she got level 6.
Yep, just now. I mean, Leona's really tanky, but
Kog'Maw doing a good job harassing, but BF Sword and Pickaxe versus almost nothing.
And red buff on Trist. Yeah.
He's taking a lot of poke damage though.
Yeah, and Nivea coming down for the dive. But they know.
Seems like blue team is losing mid and top and winning bot lane.
We all know what a winning Tristana can do.
Oh,
Kog'Maw is putting out a lot of damage right now.
oh man.
Oh, there's one more.
Got him.
Oh.
The sniper. The snipers, I should say.
Yeah, they turned that around really nicely. Both Xerath and Lee Sin responded immediately to Anivia being in the jungle. Oh no! The hook!
Oh, that's a dead Kog'Maw.
How much damage does she have with the surprise?
Not
Not
enough.
No.
He had the net turn up.
Yeah. Should be a lot of pressure on mid lane as well.
Right.
Poppy is just diving the tower, top lane.
Dirty farming. Oh. Okay.
I would have really liked if purple team could have got a ward across the side in the last fight. Then Kog'Maw could have cleared even more because he had to walk up to the other team just to see them in the chokehold by the Tribash.
Yeah.
If they could have put a ward across, he could have cleaned up. I didn't see a ward available, but now Leona has a side stone, but still no extra wards on anyone in the team. So living dangerously. 2 wards picked up by Jarvan.
Thresh has already talisman.
And a pink ward as well, so we might see a dragon fight soon.
They also still have the pink ward in the tri-brush, which they could have cleared
Yeah.
a while ago.
Purple team actually has nice pink ward coverage, close to mid lane in the two. Like the banana or whatever. It's not the banana. Is it the banana?
Yeah.
Behind dragon?
Yeah. I don't know.
Javin just cleared it out.
There are 2 bananas, I think.
I don't think there's any banana left.
But they cleared both of the pink wards that you just mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jinxed it.
Jinx spots.
Jinxed. Yeah. Exactly.
Xerath and Lee Sin trying to gank bot. Nope.
Jarvan, please put a ward over dragon. You don't have a ward. No.
Also, Nivea is building like really slowly. Like
Oh,
she
Leona.
has, oh, Leona, that was probably not the best idea.
Nice hook.
Oh, nice hook, yeah. That's a dead Kog'Maw. They can go dragon now.
Yep.
That should be a free dragon, yeah. Or free, kind of.
Tower
gonna say,
dragon.
And Nivea is really like slowly ramping up. Like she has Tira and Catalyst, so it's gonna take a while until she gets like she does damage.
I hope they get this dragon now because they might lose 2 mid towers for a tower bot and dragon.
But that's, I mean, that's a really good decision by the purple team to go for mid.
Yeah. They have
They
a lot
have
of
the
damage
way.
on it. Good decision by Thresh to go in,
Oh, they might die
try
now.
to save the tower. But still no dragon, so they trade 1 turret mid for 1 turret bot.
Oh, the hook.
Yeah. There you see the
That
talisman. That's why that item is the support item.
I mean, the hook was a little bit off. You know, I think the hitbox is.
When they show themselves off top now, blue team, purple must go dragon. They must go dragon now. Even without their jungler.
Well, they can't because blue team is dragon now.
Yeah, but they should have gone for a fight.
I mean, Kog'Maw isn't even there. Fail flash from Jarvan, but who cares?
They could have been 3 against 2, because they saw 3 blue people up top.
3 people top. They get Thresh now.
Or-
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, Fiona keeps going in. They actually have a good position here to fight.
Kog'Maw mid, yeah. Kog'Maw mid. That was a good idea.
That's a mid tower.
Look at how even the gold is, actually.
Yeah.
Just before that. That's
Yeah,
pretty close.
It's really close because, like,
Or next on his keep.
it's really split between mid lane, top lane, and then the bot lane on the other side. Like, Tristana really has to carry now. Where's she?
Kog'Maw he's only 800 gold after Tristana at the moment, so he's not that far behind.
Okay.
He's not even a pickaxe behind her, so
Yeah, he's getting pretty close to that Triforce now. Or should be.
Oh, Renekton is in a bad spot. That ult was way too late.
Yeah, and the flash
And I
probably too.
And I think I said said that before, to not wait with Renekton ult.
you're getting mad props for your computer in the stream chat, Doctor.
Yay!
Stream looks awesome. I just want to give a shout out to you.
Shout out to Asus for my free motherboard. Yay!
Thank you, Asus.
Good stun by Sarah.
Trinity Force Podcast, now sponsored by Asus. Oh, hopefully.
Disclaimer.
That.
Oh, this is gonna be a monster of a fight. Top lane. No.
Honestly, though,
She's just gonna run.
No, the
I think
hook.
that's the situations that they have to take advantage of. If Poppy can draw 3 or 4 people top, then they have to make something. Like, Kog'Maw should be at the tower.
Yeah, he's on his way.
And I don't know, like, the fact that 2 of the purple team are now in base, like, that's sort of a waste of resources that you could use to push down mid or bot. Okay, they get the turret now. Kog'Maw still hasn't pushed down the turret. Oh my god.
At least he's getting some farm. He needs it. He's actually getting pretty close. He's caught up pretty well. Like his laning phase was pretty bad.
Yeah. Are they fighting now?
Yep.
This could be dangerous. They have to get Tristana. They have to get Tristana. Yeah. That's really good. Nice E.
They should. Kog'Maw should run Baron. Kog'Maw should run Baron. Or keep going and get the inhibitor.
Flashes forward. Wow. Push the lane.
I don't think they will get a lot of this. Because Sarah has cooldowns on his ultimate, and he's the only one with HP and mana.
I see. And
They
only
shouldn't-
Flash is dead.
Yeah, they shouldn't have chased. They could have gotten a Baron pretty easily with 5 people against Anivia and a low HP Renekton. If you have a decision like between Baron and pushing, if you're not certain 100% that you're gonna get the inhibitor, Baron is it's the better choice if it's a secure Baron 5 against 2. Because they're gonna have the tower and the kiting possibilities when you chase. And if you chase Anivia, she's just gonna put up a wall or her ultimate.
Oh, nice. Jarvan actually caught Lee Sin at this blue.
He managed to steal that too, but he's
He
back.
might die now, though.
Nope.
Okay, he gets away.
Come on with the talisman. Go!
If Tristana
Lantern!
comes, they might turn.
Yeah, but
Wow, that damage.
That damage.
The Poppy, it's just the Poppy burst is just too high.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can even go Lich Bane Poppy. I see a Triforce.
You can build anything with Sheen.
that damage.
The carry just put the carry pants on. I see.
7, 0, and 5. Poppy.
Yeah, you have to stop Poppy early game. Like that's the point when you can get her. Like right now, she's just because of the passive, she's just not taking any damage or like
No.
not enough damage to get her killed. Then with the ultimate and everything, it's really hard to kill her.
You kind of have to, like here they actually
Like
get
watch
almost get
this,
her.
Like
No,
how much damage did Tristana put onto her? She's still alive.
yeah.
The passive is just crazy good in late game.
Should probably try and bait the ult out of Poppy. Whoa!
Oh my god.
Oh, he is playing that well though. He's just waiting. But I was about to say maybe you should try and bait the Poppy ultimate and then fall back and re-engage afterwards. But it's kind of hard to
But
do that with a team that's not on like voice comm. What do you think, Keller, regarding the Cockmore Triforce first?
I've
the
seen
way
a
to
lot
go,
of
isn't it?
pros do it, but I don't really like it for me. But I'm not a huge Kog'Maw player anymore, so for the moverability, I think it's a good pickup. But I prefer going Blade of the Rune King first. To get
Yeah.
a fast, I think it's a better power spike with Blade than Trinity Force.
Definitely.
But I'm a huge anti-Trinity Force item guy, not the podcast,
Just the item.
just to be clear.
Oh, nice hook here. But they don't have the follow-up right now to...
they're not focusing
No, here comes Javan.
correctly.
Another
Yeah,
hook.
now they did. Did he hook him through the Javan wall?
Yeah.
What? Whatever.
And here comes Poppy.
Oh, I was actually gonna say, when you said that they should go Baron, I was thinking they might not have enough damage for it because Kog'Maw wasn't shopping. He only had Phage and Sheen, I think, and Berserker Greaves.
Yeah.
I don't think they had enough sustained damage, and maybe in the meantime the enemy team could have respawned and rushed there and killed them when they were low from Baron. But I mean, that's always on the edge with Baron.
Yeah, but then you can force them to engage on you.
Yeah.
Like Anivia has to engage them instead of running away and putting damage while you run. If you force her to come to you, she can't just go in there. Then you know what she's gonna do.
I see. I mean, also the Locket of the Iron Solari by Leona really helps against Anivia, I guess. Against Anivia ult and stuff. Oh, Xerath bot. So Stila.
That's probably a bit late for that, isn't it?
I don't think there's a point. What is it, 1200 gold, I think?
He should...
Should have just gone for Zhonya's.
yeah,
right there.
so Lee Sin is pinging Baron, and blue team actually has a ward here on it, so they're gonna see if purple team's gonna start it.
I mean, they now have just to wait for the blue team, when the blue team needs to defend mid lane because of the super minions, then they could just force it.
Oh. Purple team are not...
That Blade of the Rune King is a way too strong item on Poppy because you can just chase them forever.
Yeah, look at this. She's just soloing everybody.
Oh, that was a Poppy show.
Well, I have to say they didn't do the best job of protecting Tristana there. It's like
Yeah.
they have to just kite. Poppy has one gap closer in that E, and possibly a stun after that if she hits something, right? But
Yeah.
otherwise she doesn't have anything. So it's just kite for days.
That's a really nice stun by Sarah.
Oh wow, Thresh kills Poppy. Ignite OP.
Kog'Maw needs to auto attack. There we go.
Yeah, he's putting out some nice damage now, Kog'Maw.
Yeah. I know there's also a bug with this patch that it's harder for some people to auto attack, which is very annoying because I saw him trying to hit the Nexus, I think, and he just walked right up to it instead.
Oh man.
Oh, nice pick up there.
It's also hard to fight against Poppy because she does mixed damage. She does a lot of magic damage with the empowered auto attack from her Q, I think. And also a lot of physical damage because she has Blade of the Rune King, Trinity Force. Yeah. So that's a problem as well.
And purple team is probably gonna prep for this Baron now. At least they should, I think.
Yep.
Maybe get mid inhib first and then Baron, but
They get some wards up so they can just take the inhib and then go Baron, or because now they don't have a lot of ward coverage into jungle until Baron, and Seraph is traveling.
They
through
really have to
throw
be
country.
careful now. They only
Yeah.
have 3 people there and 2 are half HP.
but Tristana is far away actually.
Tristana's
She can't
far
really
back.
help with this.
I mean, still, yeah. Okay, Kog'Maw's there now, so should be fine for purple team.
Tristana's too late to the party.
Oh, yeah. That's really the problem if you run to Baron from 2 different angles and you need a clean team fight.
That could have gone very differently, in my opinion.
Yeah, it didn't look too nice for purple team at the beginning.
No,
They were way low.
Can't-
that's the
they-
beauty of
they
taking
can't do it. They can't do
taking
it.
bottom inhibitor, because it's so far away from Baron. When you're down defending from super minions, it's so easy to be 4 against 5 at Baron.
Poppy show here. Nope.
Oh, it even blocks the CC. Wow. I wasn't sure about that.
Diplomacy, man.
Because in Kale Ultimate, you can stun Kale during Kale Ultimate.
Yeah, and make her Munchkin with Lulu. Purple team should literally try to group up now and finish this game as fast as possible. I know
They
Pop
should
is
have the pressure now to just
Yeah.
go for Baron again if they heal up. Oh.
because I know Poppy becomes a beast. They have Kog'Maw, but you can never rule out that Tristana in the late game, even when it looks bleak. That champion on 6 items without boots and Zephyr, she has a lot of damage and a lot of range.
Yeah. Honestly though, in this case, against Poppy, another AD carry would have been better. Like maybe Corki or Vayne, just because of the 2 damage. But, yeah.
Yeah. But the escape from Tristana's W is pretty good against Poppy. As long as you don't get CC'd into a wall.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that blue team weren't able to do better in team fights versus Poppy. She's been like going on a rampage every single time, and I think it's either, well, it's both Jarvan and Thresh's job to stop her before she reaches Anivia or Tristana, and they haven't been able to do that at all, actually. Wow, a lot of damage from Cogmore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's also taking a lot of damage because he's standing. He's just standing there, just man molding it.
Yeah.
I mean, really now see the item difference. No last whisper on Tristana yet. When Kog'Maw has it.
You should really look at the jungler difference and top lane. I think those are the most.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's a
one.
big difference.
GG purple team.
That was pretty much the late game Poppy show.
Yeah. We can type in chat. That's bad.
Okay, should we talk about the end game screen? Maybe items?
Yeah, as I said, top and jungle, look at Lee Sin and look at Jarvan. Lee Sin has so much items compared to Jarvan with his Fair Flare, and he's about to pick up a randoms as well with a Black Cleaver. So, and you see the gold difference between them, it's almost 3k gold.
Yeah, Lee Sin really, he went for all damage in the beginning with Pharaoh Flare and then Black Cleaver.
I don't really like upgrading to Black Cleaver, to be honest. I prefer staying at Brutalizer because I think it's more cost efficient than upgrading to Black Cleaver for a lot of money for not that much more.
Yeah, it's 1600 gold, I think. And if you put what's Last Whisper, which gives you way better penetration for late game, I think it's 2400.
Yeah.
So, I mean that's 800 gold, and you have not flat but percentage penetration. Let's see what's up in the chat.
I think items on the Thresh, it kind of shows what his challenge was this game, was keeping his carries safe, and even with the Talisman and the Mikhails, he couldn't keep them from Poppy. So I like the items there, but it's impossible.
Really strong solo queue stomper. If you don't shut her down early, she can become a nuisance for your team, and it's hard to deal with because she's not picked that much. It makes it even more difficult because people don't know how to play against her, including myself.
We kind of touched on the Magi's though in game. What kind of weird pickup for that at that time, I think.
But he didn't die.
True.
And I think he landed a lot of stuns.
He also picked up Electricity Boots.
Yeah, they had so much money they could almost buy whatever they wanted. So
honestly, regarding Poppy, I think Poppy is a really weird hybrid champion. I think it's on their remake list. You can also go AP Poppy and buy Zhonya's and stuff like that and be really annoying as well with Ultimate and then Zhonya's. Build AP. I mean, she went for Bruiser now, so AD Bruiser-ish, I guess. A little bit like Irelia or Jax.